Hello, we are covering Elden Ring Nightreign. This is a brand new co-op experience, and this is the network test. We're going to be talking about each of the classes and their abilities, and we're going to showcase them and some of the combat as well for each of them so that you guys can enjoy. This is going to be a fun ride playing this game when it fully releases with the community. But man, oh man, I cannot wait. I did make a video with every single item and every single spell and all of the reveals that you'll need for that type of information. You can watch after this, but for now, let's dive into these classes and their abilities so you can see them in action and know exactly what you're gonna get. We're gonna start off with the first Recluse. This is the spell casting, the most powerful spellcaster. All of them can probably cast spells, but not as good as this character. They have two main abilities that they can use. One of them is going to cause an explosion of magic, like a cocktail explosion targeting fire. And then the second one is the Forbidden Blood chant, which nearby enemies will get this very heavy duty blood flash, which I think is going to be great. I will say this about these characters. This is not a tutorial today, but if I was to do a tutorial, I would say that these characters aren't exactly easy. Some of them don't have as much health. And the mage, as you guys know, is more ranged attacks and things like that. So this one doesn't have as much health as the other characters. So it's not going to be beginner friendly, but I can guarantee you're going to create amazing builds with this. If you know Elden Ring and you know anything, you're going to be capable of putting together something phenomenal that will dominate and make the game easy. The skilled players will gravitate to this mage style, in my opinion. It just makes sense because it's easier to use when it comes to doing more damage and doing different things and fight a different playstyle. But that doesn't mean that the other classes are bad or anything like that. I'm actually going to showcase the next one here coming up shortly, which is beginner friendly. And like I said, challenge yourself. But we want to talk about all of the playstyles. You can see right there, that's one of these special abilities. We're good to go. Now I want to talk about the way this game works too. These classes all have specific stats and things like that. So this character right here is called Wilder, and basically it's the best beginner class in the game, in my opinion. Your character has really good skills overall, the most balanced of them all. And then he has a claw where he can use to basically pull an enemy in or swiftly move around, so he has good maneuvering. And then his powerful attack, which is a giant burst of an explosion that he does with his arm. Those are the two things. But these guys are very user friendly, and I would recommend, if you're your first time playing this, try out Wilder. It's gonna keep you alive. He has a nice little shield. He has great weapon, and you can't go wrong with this character, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen so far in the game. And again, in the long run, we're going to play all the classes and break them down, but as you can see, he's pretty good when it comes to getting in the thick of it and putting in some work. It also depends on your skill level and all of that good stuff, because you know it's not that easy in some of these games to really do the work. But I absolutely am excited to try all of these. They all level up equally. As far as if you have a lot of health, it's going to keep adding health, and they buff up everything. You can't just buff up your health to try to make a lesser health character bigger. You're going to level up a little bit of everything at a time. It's a unique system. I break it down in one of my coverages videos that we made and talked about this. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I'm already skipping ahead. We got Guardian. This one right here has amazing shield and is able to really dominate, make some things work. Like the swirl win, where they swing and then grapple with their claw to the enemies, and also movement, and I also love their leap up ability called Wings of Salvation, which is super cool as well. You're watching some of those attacks here. And this is another one of those beginner classes that has a lot of health. It has a shield. You can survive a lot in the fights. I would probably recommend this one as well. Traditional Elden Ring character with the shield and things like that. So I love it. For beginners, as you can see, this amazing ability that I just talked about, Salvation, really powerful leap up attack that's gonna save your life sometimes, I feel. So it could be very useful as we go forward with this game. Yeah, again, cool stuff from this character. Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions with what you're seeing from all of these characters and what you like about them so far. Personally, I definitely like it. Now, for the last one, Duchess. Very cool Dex character, high speed, evasion, you know, able to perform rapid, consistent attacks. You know, the ability to restage, basically surround and damage your foes, and then replays your recent attack. Then the other one is basically obscure yourself and your allies from foes. So you're basically able to go stealth, as you can see here. That is my favorite character personally. This is going to be very skill based. I don't like recommending characters I know people are going to have a hard time with. I don't want to do that to you guys and make you suffer, you know, anything like that. But this is my playstyle. This is very dangerous. You got low health. You're going to be in and out, slacking and slashing. You do got the stealth ability. You do have other things you can do to kind of keep yourself in the game, and I think it's gonna be a blast to play as this character. So check it out for yourself. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're feeling. Those are some of the characters that, some of the abilities and things like that that I'm loving with these guys. Of course, there's gonna be more classes, and I'll definitely cover that when the time comes. But this, to me, already solidifies, you know, my first play style, the way I want to play. Very skill-based, challenge myself, and then later on I'll try out the other characters and enjoy these co-op experience together. I have a bunch of breakdowns. They should be popping up on your screen. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, so that we could build up the community and have some more fun with this game. All right, I'll see y'all on the next one. Stay safe out there. Stay blessed.